What up, big kids? I am live right now talking Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I'm live on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. I'm live on Instagram. Hi, Instagram. I'm wearing my Tokyo, Japan. Love to visit Tokyo one day. It's very awesome. Yeah, so we're going to do a movie review. I've been meaning to do this last few days. It's just been busy with pandemic, which thank you, Pandemic, for featuring my Iron Spider cosplay photo from Heroic Imaging. I really appreciate that. So we're gonna talk Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Gonna grab our favorite girl right here. Yes. Lexi the T-Rex. Is that what they call her? Lexi the T-Rex? Oh yeah. Movie was dynamite. Well, the movie was mostly dynamite. It was okay. I'm gonna do the non-spoiler first, and then I'll get into spoilers. Yeah, but I won't. Before I talk about spoilers, I will let you guys know, like, hey, like it's spoiler time, blah blah blah. You know, so don't worry about it. But yeah, and then I'm gonna be doing an unboxing from ThinkGeek.com. ThinkGeek is really awesome. I shop from them, and it's really cool that they contacted me to be part of their sponsors, or to be a sponsor for them. Anyway, they sent me some cool stuff that I'm gonna review later, but I want to unbox it. So yeah, I like ThinkGeek. Yeah, so open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. Boom, 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 boom. Anyone remember that song? Oh man, that song's like 30 years older. Man, you know, they realized that the 80s, we're coming up to like 40 years on the 80s, and the 90s will be 30 years soon. Oh my God, you guys, where's the time go? I'm getting grays in my hair. Oh my God, it's really crazy. No, I'm just kidding. But how much do you give the movie out of 10? I would give it, I'm between like a 4.5 and 5. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think, yeah, it's really, yeah. Let's talk non-spoilers with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So Jurassic World, you know, it's I wasn't really excited for it. I thought the first Jurassic World, I love Chris Pratt and I love Bryce Dallas Howard. I thought it was pretty good. I liked seeing what if Jurassic Park became a full-fledged park. So that was cool to see that a little bit. And yeah, I like their take on like consumerism and, you know, having Starbucks and all these things out of Jurassic World. It would make sense, you know. And then when things go wrong, it was a good commentary on how dinosaurs, after seeing Jurassic Park, all the dinosaur films, even Jurassic World itself, it wasn't a big deal anymore. And it's true. There's a great video essay about how it's hard to make any sequel to Jurassic Park because it's so wondrous, and the horror aspect, and it sets a brilliant idea and concept. And then it's like Jaws. This is how I feel with Jurassic Park sequels, and just like the Jaws sequels. The first one's like a masterpiece, and then everyone is just like a gratuitous cash-in sequel. It's like, why the hell would you go back to the island? Why would you do this? Haven't you learned your lesson? And this movie is such a victim of that. There's so many characters make so many dumb decisions. It's like, really, you guys? Really? I just face palmed a lot during the movie, and it's just like, come on, you guys. Come on. Really, haven't you learned? I mean, Jesus. Yeah, so with Jurassic World, it's very much, hold on, sorry, the lighting. Yeah, Fallen Kingdom, you know, the trailers make it seem like they're on the island a lot, but they're not. They actually get off the island pretty fast in the movie. I think they're only on the island for maybe not even a half hour or so. And yeah, it was pretty fast. I was actually kind of like the whole, you know, where Jurassic Lost World, Jurassic Park 2 was half the movie or 2/3 of the movie they were on the island. It's not, yeah, it's mostly like 1/3, and then it's like, yeah, they were off the island pretty quickly after that. Yeah, then it's like, yeah, so and it had elements of the Lost World in there, and yeah, so it was cool. There were some cool moments. There was a really great moment, which I'll talk about in the spoiler part, right at the last bit of the island. It was actually pretty emotional. But yeah, it was like, oh man, and like especially for an animal person like me, they're like, oh yeah. So, but yeah, if this Adonis Rex was for what you do, yeah, I feel like, you know, going back to all the Jurassic Park movies, it's just like how many times will man learn not to play God, and then like, yeah, their creation just like totally, you know, tears them apart. I think that's the big thing you can take away from all the Jurassic Park movies and sequels, or just the sequels. Yeah, it just makes no sense why they would do that. It's dumb. And you know, here's the thing: it's a movie doesn't have to be Oscar worthy all the time for it to be good, but you know, there's so many great blockbusters that really touch you or really like make you think. And yeah, and this movie that just makes you think, God, man is dumb, and maybe we do deserve the dinosaurs to take us out. And that's not a good thing when you're rooting for the dinosaurs. Yeah. It just, oh man. Chris Pratt is good. I love him. And Bryce Dallas Howard's good. But I really just feel like that, you know, these yeah, like these movies are just like, come on, you guys. Come on. Come on. I'm just even the box office, it was a big hit. I was a little shocked because with all the bad reviews and everything, it still made over 150 million in the weekend, and it's made so much overseas. It's made over 567 million overseas, and it's made so far at this point. I'm checking Box Office Mojo, 729 million worldwide, over 729 million. That is crazy. And I feel like Universal, between Jurassic Park World and Fast and the Furious, people like dinosaurs and people like car movies with The Rock and Vin Diesel worldwide. I guess that's the thing. Those movies and Minions, apparently Universal, whether it's Despicable Me, Minions, or Jurassic Park, or the Fast and Furious movies, those are like guaranteed now. Those are more guaranteed than like those are like the Marvel movies, or even like more than the Transformer movies, guaranteed to be box office hits. That's crazy to me because I love Jurassic Park. I do like a lot of the Fast and Furious movies, and Despicable Me, yeah, you know, I like the first two. I still need to see the third, but Minions I did not like. It turned me off so bad. I can't believe that movie made $1 billion. How did the Minions make more money than Kubo and the Two Strings? By the way, the director of Kubo and the Two Strings directed Bumblebee, so that's how I know the movie's gonna be good, and that's how I'm excited for it. Anyway, overall, I say that Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, it's like, I maybe need to see it again, but at this point I give it like a 4.5 out of 10, which is like a 2.5 out of 5. So I'm like, yeah, I really don't care to see it again. Like my buddy Andrew wants to see it again tonight, actually, like later tonight. So we'll see. He hasn't seen it yet, but yeah, it had some cool moments. But and I thought the special effects were pretty good for the most part. I think they were even better than Jurassic World. But yeah, I just think a lot of like some of the side characters really annoyed me too. Like the one tech support guy, I forgot what his name was, but he annoyed the crap out of me. The villains annoyed the crap out of me. Yeah, it was really just Chris Pratt. And Jeff Goldblum's only in the movie for like a couple minutes. And what you see in the trailers is pretty much what you see, so that really disappointed me. I could have had him in the movie more. So yeah, Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, it's okay. It's more forgettable. Yeah, after like even like Incredibles 2, my favorite movies like Black Panther, Infinity War, Incredibles 2, Deadpool 2. Yeah, so yeah. Anyway, let's talk about Spoilers. So yeah, okay. So spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. The movie, yeah, okay. So they're on the island only for like the third of the movie. They get off it pretty quick, just like in the trailers. And the trailers spoil so much. So if you've seen all the trailers, you pretty much know the movie. Yeah, they're rescuing the dinosaurs not because they want to save them, no, because they want the big bad guy wants to sell them off to the highest bidder. By the way, these dinosaurs only some of them sell for only like what 40 million. Really? There's some movies cost more than 40 million to make, and you can get a freaking dinosaur costs less than a movie like a big budget movie. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom costs more than some of these dinosaurs. That makes no sense to me. And yeah, we find out that they took in the beginning of the film, they take a bone from the fallen the Dominus Rex from the first movie, and by the way, it lets out the Monosaur, and man, it was so stupid. Anyway, and then they take that bone and they make an Indoraptor, which is just kind of like a small version of Dominus Rex. It's more raptor than anything else. It's cool, but by the way, there's points in the Raptors. Okay, Blue is in the movie, the raptor from the first film that Owen trained, Chris Pratt's character, and apparently she can smell from miles away when people are coming or whatever, but yet the Indoraptor is more genetically engineered to be like a hunter or like a weapon, and yet it's literally like not even 10 feet away from people, and it can't even smell them. And I'm just like, really? That was a big continuity or just big plot hole. Okay, and then there's a girl in this movie that they could have totally took out. I don't know why. They always have to have kids in these movies. They didn't bring the kids from the first movie back. They wanted a little girl. Pretty much, there's a guy that worked with John Hammond or whatever from Welcome to Jurassic Park, that guy. And he's never mentioned, but he's mentioned in this movie, and he left because he took the cloning technology to clone his dead daughter into this girl, and so she's the clone. I'm like, okay, whatever. It makes more sense. Why didn't we clone humans first, or at least like people that we lost, or blah blah blah? So that makes sense. But yeah, it's really one of those things where like, okay, sure, whatever. She's in the film. I whatever. And they try to build this kind of like with Claire and Owen and the girl to be like a family thing. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, and that's the thing. They don't make you care about the characters as much. Even Owen and Claire, they don't really have a big arc. You don't have a really big arc in the first one and in the second one. And that's the thing about the first Jurassic Park movie. It did so great, whether it's like Malcolm or like all the characters in the film. Yeah, we care about them. They have arcs in the movie. We care. That's the thing. Movies, Hollywood, we want to care about characters. That's why I cried in Infinity War. I care about all the superheroes, man. I've cared about them for years. Jesus. But I don't, even with, I love Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, but I don't care about their relationship at all. And that's sad. 2 movies in, I don't care. It's not like, it's not like, the characters from the first film and stuff. Yeah, so I'm really, yeah. There's some cool dinosaur moments, like, okay, so going to the spoiler part I was talking about, the one part that was emotional, I was more emotional over a dinosaur than I am about any humans, because pretty much all the humans that die in this movie, and actually I really think about it, no good character died, unless you count Dr. Wu. I think he died, maybe he didn't, I don't know, it was very ambiguous, we'll see. But, oh yeah, and then like, the guy that cloned his daughter died. Yeah, and he was killed in a very like, you should turn yourself in. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. And then the bad guy suffocates him with a pillow. I'm like, okay, who didn't see that coming? But yeah, there's really only bad guys. No like real hero characters die. And that's the thing, like at least in the Jurassic Park movies, even some of the side characters survive, all the side characters I think survive, and I wanted them to be eaten. That's really bad. Normally, there's characters in Jurassic Park like Samuel L. Jackson and Muldoon and all that stuff. Yeah, it was very much like, yeah, they were, yeah, like I was sad to see them go, but a lot of the characters in Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, they could have died, and I was very much like, yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I know, right? Most like are worth more than real dinosaurs. I know, what the heck? Yeah, people, man. Yeah, yeah. I don't get why it came out 2 weeks earlier in the rest of the world. Whatever. So yeah, the T-Rex has some moments. Mostly you see him in the trailer. The trailers really spoil it so much. It's like if you watch all the trailers, they doesn't spoil anything that, like, unless the girl is the big spoiler. Okay, well, let's talk about the ending. That was kind of cool. The dinosaurs are like, okay, so they defeat the Indoraptor, Blue versus the Indoraptor. I swear, Blue, and even have like a Monosaur or the T-Rex this time. Blue, pretty much a regular raptor defeated a more enhanced raptor, so whatever. Okay, good raptor versus bad raptor, I guess. And then all the rest of the dinosaurs that weren't auctioned off, they're released, but there's a gas line and they could be killed off. Yeah, they could be like suffocated from poisonous gas. Claire says, like, should we let them out? And she decides, no, you need to make, we gotta fix our mistake, whatever. But then the clone girl wrestles them out, like, they're alive like me. I'm like, okay, but you're still like letting go mostly really like dangerous predators. I mean, there's a big reason why dinosaurs don't live with same kind of man. I mean, if man wants to be taken over by dinosaurs, then they deserve it. So yeah, whatever. And then we see a lot of the dinosaurs, like the T-Rex in the zoo with a lion. It's like, you're not king of the jungle anymore. All that stuff. And Blue looks like it's going to like the ET town, and yeah. So I'm like, okay, this could be interesting. It should have been what I think a lot of the Jurassic Parks, like even at the end of Jurassic Park 3, I like to see what the dinosaurs going into the world. They're not contained. They're not just on islands. They're actually in the world. So I'm actually more excited for that movie than this movie. So yeah. So Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, like I said, I thought it was okay. Maybe like my buddy Andrew wants to see it again, but I'm not super excited to see it. I'm like, okay. I thought it was okay. There's some cool parts at times, but it's not like Incredibles 2 good. I've been wanting to see Incredibles 2 again. I would see Infinity War again, but I'll probably buy Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom just because I have the other Jurassic Park World movies, but no, I don't. Yeah, it's just one of those things I'll keep in my collection just if I ever feel like watching it. But I feel like it's a matinee movie at best, which that's why we would see like $6 Tuesday. So anyway, guys, I'm going to end this live spoiler discussion video, and then we're gonna do the unboxing, and then I'm going to eat. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat, and not now, but after I do the unboxing. So this live show on YouTube is gonna end. So check out my Think Geek video unboxing. I'm really excited to unbox that, and then I will yeah. So I'll do that unboxing. And Instagram, there'll be a slight pause, and then I'll be right back with you guys. So thank you for watching my review of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Hope you enjoyed my review and spoiler discussion. Yeah, stay tuned for some videos, guys, and check out my Think Geek unboxing video next after this. And for more, check out my website, SeanLivesLong.com. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. I'm Sean Long, where I live long